standard setup somewhat from Mousesports. They've got well, they've got a 3-man push through Ivy here, but it's not going to be fruitful because there are no T's there whatsoever. And speaking of which, the T's are charging into the A bomb site. If Snacks can get around that corner fast enough, he won't need to. They're going to smoke off the choke point instead. But if he pushes all the way to the back of A, then he may be sandwiched. And he's got a UMP. Looking the right way to take Nico down. And again, he's just going to try and cause havoc in that direction. So where are the rest of the Mousesports side? That's supposed to be for Virtus Pro. Neo's going to push. There's a bit of a taser coming in there. A taser attempt not working out though. I respect it because, well, we can talk about tasers in a bit. Chris J and Dennis to get taken down, and now it's just Chris J. So we'll see if he can pick something up. But tasers, I mean, in fairness, they are somewhat underutilized at the moment because you can get up to some stupid stuff with them. For example, if you're on Dust 2 and you're in that boost position underneath the bomb site, you can jumping tase someone from that position. You can do that.
Yeah, there's when it came in, people were experimenting with it all the time, but then it kind of fell out of favor for a while. Either way, it's going to end up to be a 10-8 scoreline. Virtus Pro able to convert those rounds, and again, they do it in a way where they keep the pace really high, and you can see Mousesports went for an aggressive play on Ali. They didn't even get a chance to do anything because Virtus Pro already asserting themselves on the map, and that's kind of, you know, that's lends itself to that style of the plow that we hear so much about with Virtus Pro. They just run over their opponents, force their will, and the flick from Snacks, it's sublime. Glorious. Now it's going to be a 5 versus 4 immediately, and with 1 minute 40 seconds essentially upon that kill to make choices with that man advantage. This is a beautiful spot for Virtus Pro to be in.
Yeah, and Mousesports are going to have to take a gamble on how they approach the B bomb site here. You can see Spiddy's left in a very passive position on his own, whereas normally you'd have somebody deep. You can see how NBK plays B for Envy, for an example of that. And then again, you can have a rotator. Nico's on the AWP here. He's around connector, so he can offer somewhat a bit of a rotation to cover that high ground. But Spiddy's almost at the back of the B bomb site here, so even if Virtus Pro make it in, I mean, life might be difficult for Mousesports should Virtus Pro choose to go there. However, wherever they choose to go, now it's 2 per site, so there will be problems here for the CTs, but there's no smoke to cover the crosshair as Mousesports did on their T side between these 2 trains. Neo shoulder picking, just trying to draw the CTs away as Passion moves into the A site with the bomb as well, which means the CTs are going to go back to bombs down now.
Yeah, this has worked out quite well from a rotation perspective, but from a fragging perspective, you got Next sitting on the bomb train here, causing a lot of problems. The nades are coming in from Virtus Pro, but they've run out now. They've got no more utility to use, and Nico and Next are still massive problems here. As Nico comes in with another one, the AWP has been great for him so far, and that's just Neo. All for the Deagle. No time though, 15 seconds. What? Neo gets 2 with 1 shot there. The Deagle coming in, but still 10 seconds to go for Neo to plant this bomb. The time is a massive factor at this point. He can't fake. Spiddy knows that. He's going to push forwards now to try to crush Neo, and he's only got 14 points of health as Neo tries to find himself the perfect engagement. And that's not going to happen. Spiddy is going to catch Neo in the back of the head, but Neo gets 2 kills in the bomb plant out of what looked to be an impossible scenario.
Man, that's two heads in the vice stand. That was grotesque. And yet glorious at the same time. But the round goes to Mousesports, and so does the AWP. Show me that is absolutely disgusting.